In the last video, we saw something remarkable. Entire villages around the world living long, active lives with almost zero heart disease. No stents, no prescriptions, no fear of the next heart attack. And now, it's time to bring their blueprint into our modern lives. One habit, one bite, one breath, one choice at a time. This isn't about perfection. It's about remembering what your body was designed for and giving it what it needs to heal. And one of those things is nitric oxide. Now let me tell you about it. There's actually a hidden gas inside your body that most people have never heard of, but your life depends on it. It's called nitric oxide. Now that's not to be confused with nitrous oxide, which is the laughing gas from the dentist. This is completely different. It's actually something your own body makes. So every time you eat the right foods, breathe the right way, or move your muscles, your blood vessels release something called nitric oxide. And this invisible gas, it keeps your arteries opened, relaxed, and it becomes flexible. It tells your blood vessels when they need to widen, how much blood needs to be delivered, and where it's needed the most. It even helps with lowering blood pressure, reducing plaque buildup, calming inflammation, and protecting your brain, kidneys, and heart. But here's the problem. As we age, or eat poorly, or stop moving, our nitric oxide production crashes. That's when the damage begins. But the good news? You can turn it back on. If you want to protect your arteries and flood your body with healing nitric oxide, it starts on your plate. You need to eat foods that naturally boost nitric oxide. Try eating leafy greens, spinach, arugula, kale, and bok choy. Try some beets and beet greens. Eat pomegranate, garlic, lentils, and legumes. These aren't just healthy, they're biologically designed to fuel your blood vessels and scrub your arteries clean from the inside. And make sure to skip the stuff that sets fires inside of you, like seed oils, sugar, processed meat, and artificial junk, because every bite matters. Those foods act like sandpaper on your artery wall, scratching, inflaming, and speeding up plaque. Every bite either builds the artery or breaks it down. And remember to move like your life depends on it, because it does. You don't need a fancy gym. Your body just needs to move more often. You need consistency, because every time you move, you tell the cells inside your arteries to make more nitric oxide. All you need to do is walk after dinner, stretch, dance, squat in your garden, take the stairs, chase your dog. Just about anything that gets your blood flowing will get that healing gas flowing too. It's not about being extreme. It's about telling your body, keep the blood flowing, keep healing going. Now let's talk about the stuff that clogs the system. Certain ingredients shut down nitric oxide production and inflame the inside lining of your arteries. So make sure to avoid adding sugars, refined carbs, hydrogenated oils, preservatives, and dyes. These all inflame the lining of your arteries, damage nitric oxide production, and accelerate plaque buildup. So make sure to read your labels. Try cooking more meals at home and choose ingredients that look like they came from the earth, not a lab. And don't forget your stress and sleep. They matter more than you think. Nitric oxide isn't just made from food and movement. It also depends on a calm, balanced nervous system. Because when your brain is constantly in fight or flight mode, your body shifts focus away from healing, and nitric oxide production will drop. That's why chronic stress and poor sleep aren't just exhausting, they're damaging. Your heart feels it, your arteries feel it. So give your nervous system what it needs to recharge. Trade some screen time for green time. Take deep, slow breaths. Journal. Hug somebody. And laugh more. And try to aim for 7 to 8 hours of deep, and I'm talking deep, quiet sleep in total darkness. This is how you write your own prescription. One deep breath, one step, one rhythm at a time. This is healing in motion. Your body can't heal in chaos, but when your nervous system calms down, your nitric oxide levels rise. And that's when real healing begins. Because this invisible gas, nitric oxide, is one of the most powerful tools your body has to protect itself. It's a quiet protector flowing through every vessel. Nitric oxide is your body's built-in defense system. And every single day, you get to choose to either feed it or to fight it. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to be intentional. Your heart isn't waiting for permission, it's waiting for a better plan. And now, you have one. These solutions might seem simple, almost too simple. I'm asking you to eat real food, to move your body, to sleep well, get outside, breathe deeply, laugh more, and just as importantly, to stay away from the foods that can harm you. But sometimes it's the basic earthy things, the things we overlook in our search for our next breakthrough, that carry the most power. We've been trained to think that healing has to be high-tech, complicated, or expensive. But nature doesn't work that way. Real health isn't built by doing 2-week detoxes or from quick fix pills. It's built in the daily repeated rhythms of nourishment, movement, rest, and connection. These aren't trends, they're time-tested truths. And the proof? It's hiding in plain sight in the very cultures we explored in the last video. Places with little access to modern medicine and almost no heart disease. Places where people still age with strength, walk with purpose, and live connected to the land and each other. They may seem behind the times, but what if they're actually ahead of the curve? Because if our way was truly working, would we see so many nursing homes filled to capacity? Would memory clinics be booming like franchises on every corner? Would so many families be grieving the slow goodbye of someone still sitting right in front of them? If our way was working, we'd be thriving, and we're not. Don't try to reinvent nature. Just return to it. Layer these simple habits. Let them build. Let them work. Because when you align with how your body was designed to live, healing isn't forced, it flows. Subscribe and share this with someone you love. Because heart disease isn't inevitable, and nitric oxide might just be your comeback story. And now you know the rest of the story. But it's what you do with this information that counts. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video gave you something valuable to take away. Your next step is just one click away. Check out our next video right here. And if you want to join this community and see more content like this, hit subscribe and give it a like. I truly appreciate the support.